can get it from
First, we're doing this. Oh, you see.
every time.
On CNN. Why not? And then supremacy. Where are those good old conservative values and a faith in God? Lucky there's the Orange Men Pod. Lucky there's two men who positively can do all the things that make us look at my head. We are the Orange Men Pod.
I said it wasn't being a part of your
Such
game.
a douche canoe.
Part of your game.
Oh, come
That's
on.
your intro. That's your thing.
Yeah. You know what?
Why?
I got something for you.
Do we have time for this?
No, we don't.
nonsense?
Here you go. This is for you.
We're supposed to be professionals here.
Supposed to be. Supposed to be.
I mean, this doesn't put us in a very good light against Brian Stelter.
What are you talking about? Who gives a shit about Brian Stelter and the light?
Well,
I'm just here to have some fun, have a few beers, hang out with some friends.
he's gonna.
I'm
be
not
like,
trying to force a narrative down people's throats.
Aren't you? You're trying to
No.
force this song down my throat
Well,
for the last
you can stay home
8 months.
and I'll stay here and sing. I'll tell you what, you come
know.
up with something better, I'll do it.
Yeah, I don't have anything better.
Well, then, you know.
It's witty. I just don't want to sing with you.
Sorry. It's okay.
Pardon my.
Well, I got my girls here at The View.
Oh,
They're talking about civility in the White House.
yes.
And I
The
guess because he called Joe, what's his name? Peter Ducey?
Peter Ducey
Peter Ducey?
from I guess early last week,
Yeah, called him a stupid son of a bitch.
which is fine. Whatever. Who cares? Again, who cares?
I don't know. It's kind of funny.
I thought it was funny too. Like,
Well, listen, it's a reaction. Listen, when you don't have
an answer
or an argument, that's what people do. They go right to name calling.
when they're rushing you out of the
Yeah.
the hallway. Like, oh no, you gotta go, and everybody's spitting friggin' questions at him, and well, you keep asking me about
Stop asking me questions.
immigration.
Immigration. Okay. All right, Whoopi. Let's give it back.
Let's go, whoop.
Okay, so he seems to write it off as another day at the office. So, is this politics as usual? Can sometimes people just give it to you when the way you should get it back or
Yes.
shouldn't get it back? Or is this
I hope it's not politics
bad?
as usual, though. I mean, look, the former president set the bar low, right? And I think one of
Who is Lisa Ling? I mean, really.
She's nobody now. I guess she's popping on for Anna Navarro. I guess.
Come on, girl. Set the bar low. Listen. The guy said what came to his mind. I mean, they treated him like shit, and he called them out on it. And yeah, he called them names. Because they called him names. They called him Hitler. What do you want me to be nice to you?
Yeah. Why not? I mean, we have journalist integrity.
Yeah, but if you're gonna call me names, I might not be so nice to you.
You might not be so civil.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
mean that's the one of the worst things you can call people is Hitler.
Well, the bad part too is that Biden, he doesn't take barely any questions.
Well,
and
you
the
got to
ones
start taking some questions, dude.
and when he does, it's let me get my paper.
I'm supposed to call on
Steven?
Joe. Is there Joe? Is there Joe in the room? I'll take your question. Wait, what?
He got ushered out. He
Can't take your question.
He
one
wasn't
of the
wearing his
reasons why
mask.
Joe Biden was elected, even though he has a history of being a loose cannon.
First of all, that's not one of the reasons why Joe Biden was elected. Joe Biden was fraudulently elected. Can I say that on YouTube? They're going to get rid of that too.
I would probably stop right there.
Jesus, you can't talk about anything.
He was presented as the president.
He was presented as the winner.
Yes. All right. I love
Okay.
that. We'll
All
see
right.
what happens.
That's not. He wasn't elected.
canon is he was thought to restore civility to the office. And so
Well, he said he would restore civility.
Is he?
That's what. No, he's not. But he said he would. I mean, you don't restore civility. First of all, I don't care if you're going to restore civility. I don't need civility in the White House. What I need is facts, and what I need is the truth, and what I need you to do is answer questions.
A man of action.
Yeah, I'm not looking for civility.
I'm not looking for.
Sometimes you can't always be civil. But
No.
since you said you were gonna,
Well,
you can't go around calling people stupid sons of bitches.
Well, he also said, "Enjoy your dark winter, unvaccinated."
Yeah, I mean
Seems
that's gonna pull the country together.
What else? I mean, there's been plenty of other things that he said. He just happened to catch a hot mic but he said it. He's also, I mean, he said plenty of things within his last year where it's like, yeah, I don't care. Again, I don't care that he said it to this guy. I don't care that he said it anyway.
Well, neither does Ducey. He don't care.
Yeah, he's like, whatever, dude. You're the one that's not answering any questions that are actually hard.
He was just happy he got him to answer something.
Stop asking me about the border, you stupid son of a bitch, or the immigration.
Yeah, we're not stupid. We just keeping the border open because
Why not?
that's the plan.
Right.
it's not like he just dismissed it as a dumb question. Like it was, he name called, and I just think, as a mom to young kids, these are the people who should be.
All right, this stuff we got to stop. As a mom to young kids. That's like watching an R-rated movie and
it's
then
the other-
going, as a mom, I have to explain it to my kid.
Remember the other day when we were talking about it, and they're like, "Well, I don't know why you snowflake." Well, because as a mom to young kids, you can't stay stupid son of a bitch. Why are you? First off,
How about all these kids on TikTok with saying the F word all the time?
yeah. Not only that, first, why
care.
why are you showing your young kids Joe Biden saying, "Look here, he shouldn't have said this, so you have to be more tolerant of people asking you questions that you may not like." Is that what you're saying, or you just my young kids see? How many young kids how many ads I saw during the 2016 election and 2020 that just disparaged Trump over and over and over again
Yeah.
on every channel, every station, in front of young kids, but yet,
That's okay.
yeah.
Well, as long as you're attacking the right people. Hate has no home here. As long as you hate the right people.
Yeah.
It's okay to hate. Just they don't understand that it's not okay to hate and there's no justifiable hate, but they love to hate. But as long as you hate the right people, you're golden.
You're on our side.
Yeah. And you can be racist as long as you're racist against the right people. And you can hate black people as long as they're conservative. Then you can hate them. That's justifiable hate because he's a conservative. And they got to, instead of just saying, I don't agree with the conservatives, you got to call them names. You got to, that's all the Democrats have done for the past 4 years.
It's been longer than
They
that.
can't sit, well, yeah, but they can't, well, I'm talking.
Yeah, I got you.
But that's all they've done for the past 4 years. I just said that.
Like there was,
But they don't have a conversation. They can't have a conversation. They just got to disparage you. They got to call you names because they don't have a good argument. They know in the arena of arguments, in the arena of ideas, they will lose big time.
Yeah.
So they got to disparage the other team. That's what they do. That's what they've been doing. That's what they've always done.
I think during Obama's second term or when he was running for re-election, there was a big, I'm sure you remember, the Tea Party movement that was trying to come back. Mm-hmm. They killed those people. Mm-hmm. Obama sent the IRS after them.
Yeah.
Anybody that was involved in the Tea Party, check their accounts. What's going on with their money? So it's, now...
Because they were a real legitimate threat.
And I think they got a bunch of, some of those candidates got a bunch of seats in, I guess it would have been 14 coming around and took over. And I think there's some of them still there. I don't know, what they're, whatever. It doesn't matter. But now it's the conservatives. Like it's almost like we kind of changed into, we want our country to be this way. And again, if we're on the wrong side of it, I feel bad that
We're not on the wrong side of it. I want my country to be the way it was founded to be.
yes.
That's all. I want it to be the way it's been for the past 200 plus
For
years.
all races, all creeds, all colors, any gender you want to be.
Heard a great saying today.
It should all be the same. Not, well, it's only this way or that way. What was the great saying?
We are the bees
Yes.
and they are the flies. Bees don't waste any time trying to explain to flies why honey is better than shit. Right?
I've heard that, but
It's exactly it just sums it up perfectly.
yeah.
We're just gonna go out there and fight for our honey, and the bee and the flies can have their fucking shit.
And live for 6 days
Go
or
ahead,
whatever.
do whatever you want. Do your shit. You're all shit.
We're out pollinating the world.
Let's come together and let's have some conversations. Let's stop with the power and the control and the racism and let's have a conversation in an open forum so everybody can hear it. And let the American people decide through free and fair elections.
Yes.
That's all we're saying. Everybody can vote who's a legal citizen. But they're only... Listen, when you revert to name calling, your argument is lost.
Okay.
And that's it, period. And that goes in at any level.
Well, it's because you instantly want, when somebody calls you a racist or something like that, you're like, oh, hey, hold on.
Well, yeah, now you got to defend yourself,
Yeah.
and then there's no more argument.
Well, of course you're going to try to defend yourself. Well, dude,
Right, but it's not even, it's not
not-
fair because,
yeah, because it's not an argument.
no, it's name calling, and now you got this label of a racist because they called you one.
Because they had no facts or information to back
No.
up
Their argument,
their
right.
whole idea of what Brian Stelter told them. Well, what facts do you support that? Well, no, that's what I heard.
Well, Brian, what's the problem with talking with more than one doctor? Why not get with doctors who have different opinions, who have different views?
Right.
Maybe there's something we're missing. That's how this country. That's how things get invented. That's how things change. That's how things grow. I mean, if Henry Ford didn't say, maybe we can invent the internal combustion engine, the guy that owns the horse and the buggy says, no, shut the fuck up, you're a racist. That didn't happen. I mean, what if that did happen?
There's a way to make this easier.
Right, there'd be no evolution in this country. There'd be no growth. There'd be no industrial. There'd be nothing.
I think they're trying to stifle some of that too.
Because I'm jealous of you because you're making the internal combustion engine. I'm going to call you a fucking racist
Man,
and shut your whole game down.
that guy's clearly crazy.
Yeah.
He wants to make a wheel.
He thinks cars going to drop. A buggy's going to move by itself without a horse? That's insane.
Right.
That guy needs to be put away.
True.
But that's the equivalent of what they're doing today.
I know.
They're stifling this country's growth by bringing racism is over. It's gone. They keep reintroducing it in different forms because that's the only thing they got that gives them power.
Yes.
That's it. And we all need to wake up and realize this nonsense that they're trying to pull over our eyes, and we got to do better. We all got to do better.
Well, it's an emotional situation when you say it.
Yeah.
It brings out, anger and
Yeah.
towards other people, and
Yep.
it's you shouldn't have to listen. Is there people out there? Sure, but it's not every single person.
No, there's bad people in every race, creed, and color. There's black racists.
Well,
You know what I mean? There's bad people out there. I'm not denying that. But this country as a whole, there's no systemic racism. Oh my God. There's so many more black people around me in my circle that are doing better than me.
Right.
I'm not angry about it. I'm happy for them because for me to be happy for them only encourages, it only strengthens me.
Yeah.
Walking around being jealous and angry that someone's doing better than you is only going to hold you down. Lift those people up. I'm
Lift
happy
them
for
up.
I'm happy for people who succeed. Listen, there's a guy where I work who just hit the lottery for $500,000.
That's what's up.
That's awesome. I couldn't be happier for the guy. But there's people in that building are upset and pissed off because he won and they didn't. It's like, what are you doing?
Well, if you don't play, you can't win.
Hey,
so.
yeah, exactly. But still, I mean, they can't. They grow this hatred towards him
Yeah.
because he's got something they don't. I mean, sure, he got lucky, but there's no reason to hate the guy. It's only going to hold you down.
Yeah.
I've heard this saying, this little analogy before. If you get bitten by a poisonous snake, it's not the bite that kills you. It's the venom running through your veins. And that's what people suffer from now, venom. We're so full of hate because other people do better than us. But it's the Democrats saying he's doing better than you because he's cheating you.
Yeah.
And that's a lie. I don't have a problem with rich people. I don't have a problem with people that succeed because I want to be them.
Yeah.
And everybody should want to be them. Now, you don't have to, there's a lot of people who are happy with what they have and they're happy with their lives and they're not looking to be bajillionaires. They just want to be happy. So go do it. We all can do it. It's easy. But when somebody's beating in your head every day, and now they're teaching it in school to hate other people.
Yeah.
The CRT thing is a joke. You're not teaching kids how to succeed. I saw a little TikTok video today. 2 little kids, probably no more than 2 years old. The little white kid was crying. And the little black kid comes up to you and he goes, "You okay?" And the white kid's crying. He's going, "Yeah." And the black kid goes, "You want a hug?" And he gives him a hug. Those kids don't know race. We teach them that shit.
Yeah.
And that's the fucking problem. Stop with the race. Stop. Stop with the racism. You want to, I forget who said it. Anyway, a black actor who I like, Morgan Freeman.
Yes.
He goes, you want to end racism? Stop talking about it.
No, I can't do that.
And that's all we got to do. This country is not systemically racist. It's the greatest country on the planet. And these Democrats are destroying it.
Fostering it.
Yeah, it's sad. It's a sad state of affairs. But we're going to overcome. We're going to get them on our side. And it's not that we're right. It's we want them. Listen, I live by the golden rule. What I want for myself, I want for everybody. And if we can teach kids that, this country will be a better place. And that's all I have to say. Can we finish with Lisa Ling?
Yeah, man, you're the one ranting on.
Hey, oh.
We're talking.
Sorry, I didn't mean to hog all the time up.
No,
I didn't
you're
mean to
good.
hog all your time.
No, it's not my time. It's our time. Like
Okay.
Mr. Hand would say.
Mr.
Or Spicoli.
Mr. Hand. I got that one. That's a good joke.
Setting examples for our kids, and it's like yet more examples of men behaving badly and mothers eventually having to clean it up because it's giving license to kids.
I completely agree with you. It's sort of beneath the dignity of the presidency. But what I
See, that's the other problem I have.
What's that?
You can't have a statement. You can't say, I agree with you. It's sort of beneath the dignity of the presidency and then follow it up with a but. As soon as you say but, it negates everything you said prior to the word but.
Well, she doesn't know that.
Oh.
And she has to get her jab in. So.
I need to. Okay, so let's hear her jab.
What I appreciate is that he called and he apologized. That's something that we would have never heard the former, twice impeached, disgraced president of this country do.
It's true, but I think he should have.
You hear Whoopi back there?
How did that make you feel? How did that make you feel, sweetheart? You think
Did you hear Whoopi in the background?
No, what'd you say?
You didn't hear it? She's like, oh, God.
Oh, God?
Yeah, you hear her like under
Okay, let's
real
listen.
low. It must be these headphones. I can hear all
He
that.
should have.
Ever.
I think he should apologize
It's back.
to everyone.
President of this country
It's
do.
true, but I think he should have.
Ever. What I appreciate
Listen.
is that he called and he apologized. That's something that we would have never heard the former, twice impeached, disgraced president of this country do.
It's true, but I think he should have.
I heard
I
that.
think he should apologize to everyone. To not just
I
to
think
Peter.
he's
I don't
gonna
care.
lose his job at Fox now that he's apologized.
No, I mean the president apologized.
No, I'm talking about Ducey, rather, who said, I misspoke. Ducey says it's good. I'm thankful that Biden apologized, and he's not he's not clutching his pearls and yelling about it, and he'll be fired pretty soon.
He'll be fired pretty soon.
It's all right.
Come on.
What do you expect?
Fired for what?
I don't know.
Asking difficult questions of the president of the United States?
Listen,
If that's criteria for firing, then everyone who's ever asked Trump a question should be fired.
we saw Trump in the briefing room daily. You.
Yeah.
You.
Yep.
You. For an hour and a half.
He never went, I'm supposed to ask
Yeah, and he never scurried out or had his wife.
Joe.
He never had
Joe
his
Smith.
He never had his his wife lead him off the stage to, oh, you got to come with me, Joe.
Which direction do I go?
Right.
Mommy, I need my Chucky chip.
Yeah.
He's a disgrace. I feel bad for the guy because he's impaired.
Can't say that.
Well, I feel bad because he's impaired.
Well, he's married to a doctor, so she'll be all right.
Isn't she? Is she a real doctor?
She has a doctorate in education. So, yes, she's a real doctor. She knows everything, too. Everything falls under medical if you're a doctor. Doctor.
Dr. Seuss. I read a Dr. Seuss book. Does that make me
It's
smart?
close.
Sam, I am. I will not eat green eggs and ham. I will not eat them with a fox. I will not eat them in a box.
We should probably just cut it here.
I would. Okay. All right, bro. We got to roll. Good talk.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for listening. I feel a lot better now. I got it all off my chest.
I know. Well, it's all right. That's why we're here.
We'll catch
Therapy sessions.
We'll catch everybody on the next episode.
Yes.
Okay. Say what you got to say.
Hit the links. Thanks, everybody. And Patriot Podcast Network coming out soon
Oh, I'm excited.
on Roku channel.
I'm excited.
Roku TV. So be aware. Be ready.
We're going to be on TV.
Our big well, we're already on TV. Just now it's gonna be on a channel. So be prepared. Be watching. And everybody that's on it will be posting out soon. So big stuff.
All right. All right, everybody. Have a great evening. Enjoy your weekend. And Orange Men out.